ladies, welcome to, I'm going to say this is week 8. I won't be 8 weeks actually until Friday, but close enough. We'll say week 7 and 8 then. I wasn't going to do an update because I was going to wait. I have my first prenatal appointment on Thursday, but I don't know, like I said, it's been about a week. I'll probably just do another update on Thursday. It'll just probably be a really quick one. So let's see what's been going on. As far as symptoms go, I still feel good. No morning sickness, no nausea. I'm just tired. I'm tired all the time. As you can see, I don't get out of the ponytail. If it's not a ponytail, it's just down straight. That's it. Basically just tired. I had a 3-day weekend this past weekend, and I literally slept almost the whole weekend. Like, I slept until like 10, I woke up, and I took a nap around 3 or 4, and slept for a few hours, and then still went to bed at like 10 or 11, slept till 10 the next day. It was great. So that's really it as far as symptoms go. I'm still feeling really bloated. Maybe, like I said, it's just wishful thinking, and I'm hoping, but I kind of think I have a little bit of a baby bump, but it's more of a bloating bump. But it's still nice to see my little tummy growing, and hopefully everything's going okay. I'm hoping that when I do my ultrasound, or when I do my prenatal appointment on Thursday, it's the same gynecologist that I've seen for, God, since I was young. Oh my God, excuse me. I have a lot of gas. That's another symptom I guess I could have. Gas from both ends. Sorry if that's TMI, but I have a lot of that. But yeah, so it's the same doctor I've been seeing for a while, just for my annual pap smear and stuff. So, and he knows the struggles because we actually went to him first, and we actually did a few cycles of Clomid with him. So I'm hoping maybe I'll get a little bit of special treatment now that I'm actually pregnant. So I'm really, really hoping that he's going to do an ultrasound. If he doesn't, I am going to ask for one, just for peace of mind. But worst case scenario is I have my final appointment with my clinic on the 1st. That was my fertility clinic. So, and they're supposed to do one. And I'll be a little bit further along. I'll be like 8.5-ish weeks. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know. Like I said, I'll do an update either way for my first prenatal appointment, see how that goes. What else is going on? Oh, so I had a little bit of a scare, and it was kind of annoying because the clinic is acting ridiculous. But I guess everybody's human. So I keep telling myself, no need to get worked up. I have to take care of my little peanut. But so I told you ladies that I had gotten off of the progesterone and oil shots when I did my ultrasound. And they switched me to just a cream, a progesterone cream, vaginal, once a day in the morning. And then lozenges 3 times a day. So I did that. 2 days later, or 1 day later, I don't know. I guess 2 days. I went Tuesday for my ultrasound, and Thursday I went, and they had me do blood to test my progesterone to make sure everything is okay. So, yeah, well, everything was not okay, and that kind of freaked me out, because when I got, that's the thing is, they didn't even give me a call. I had to call them, and then they wanted me to leave a message on the nurse's line, so I was like, okay. But then when I leave a message on the nurse's line, it was in the afternoon, because I figured, I don't know, maybe that's when they make the calls. Like I said, I don't know these people's schedule. I still hadn't heard anything, so I called, and it was after 2, and they said if it's after 2, then you won't get a call till the following day. So I was like freaking out, like, I need to know what's going on. I need to make sure my numbers are okay. Because if they're testing me, obviously they want to make sure as well, because I guess maybe people have been known to have a drop. So I called them, and it's a big old thing. So finally I get a hold of the nurse, and luckily I get the nurse I really, really like, so I was happy about that. And she told me that my progesterone levels dropped almost in half. So, of course, I'm freaking out, and I'm like, should I get back on the shots? Like, am I going to miscarry? Like, and of course, when I read on the internet, which is, like, probably the worst thing you can do is to Google something. And not everything was bad, but a lot of them were like, oh, I had low progesterone levels, and I miscarried. So now I'm, like, freaking out. I'm near tears. I'm like, oh, my God, you know, all this work to get here, and just because I'm being a baby, and I'm tired of giving myself shots. And, so she told me, the nurse told me not to worry, that everything's okay, so I don't know, maybe my levels were higher, I don't know. I was just basically in panic mode because I'm like, what's going to happen? Like, I'm just scared that I'm going to miscarry. That's like my biggest fear. Even through the whole first trimester, I'm going to, I think, have that fear. I know things can happen after the first trimester, but I know they're a lot less likely to happen. So she called me in her prescription. She's like, go get this pill and you'll continue doing everything else and take this 3 times a day. So now this one, I'm almost wondering if the shots were better because it was just a once a day thing and it was in the evening. And now I'm sucking on this nasty lozenge 3 times a day, and I'm putting this nasty cream in my hoo-ha every morning, and, you know, having to wear a pad or a liner every day. Now I'm taking this pill, which the pill is Prometrium. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, okay, well, I guess it's backwards. Either way. Well, it's Prometrium, and it's like a little, not very big. It's a little yellow pill. Which the only bad thing is this, causes drowsiness and dizziness, and so far I've had both side effects. So it's causing a little bit of a problem at work, because I have to take it in the morning, and then I'm supposed to take it like around lunchtime, and then again at night. So I'm dizzy. Excuse me. Oh my God, this gas is horrible. So I get drowsy and dizzy. Luckily, it doesn't last very long, but it still sucks because there's about an hour in the morning and an hour in the afternoon where I just feel like crap, and I just want to go home, and I want to sleep. And this is probably too why which maybe it was nice that I started it right before my 3-day weekend, because my body was like adjusting to it. Because, like I said, I slept all weekend. And that could be also just due to the pregnancy as well. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm taking that, and they had me going again I started that Thursday night, took it Friday, and then they had me go on Saturday morning and test my levels, and my levels have went up into the 30s. And again, nobody called me, so I'm calling, and then it's Saturday, so the clinic was only open until 12, but even when I called like at 11, and it went right to voicemail, probably because they don't want to deal with regular patients, just, you know, because they only do certain things on the weekends, and it's only, I guess, not an emergency, but you know, that's just the day you happen to need blood work or your retrieval or your transfer or whatever. So they're only open like from 7 to 11 or something. So nobody called, so I had to call the clinician on call. Luckily, it was again the nurse I like and the one who actually worked that day. So they told me that everything was fine. I won't have to do any more blood tests, that my number's looking good. So yeah, we'll see. From what I understand, I'll stay on all my meds that I'm on, which is like a bazillion, until the OB takes me off. And I'm hoping I can stay on the metformin for the entire pregnancy, if not for sure through the first trimester. But we shall see. And from what I've read and stuff, I'll probably be on all this progesterone junk until 12 weeks anyways. I know some women were on it a little bit longer, but I guess only time will tell, and I guess the OB will have to do blood work or make a guess. I don't know. Let's see, I haven't bought anything for the baby at all in these last 2 weeks. I've just been tired and lazy, and I don't want to go anywhere. I just want to lay around and do nothing. Oh, another thing that's going on, it's really weird, is I get really hungry, so I'll eat something, and then I feel sick. And I know they say that's a sign of the baby, like, trying to tell you, like, they don't like that or whatever, but it's, like, everything. Like, pretty much everything I eat upsets my stomach. And I'm not nauseous, and I'm not, just, I guess, an uncomfortable feeling, maybe? I don't know. It's just upset, basically. My stomach is just upset. So that's not fun. But I know I have to eat something. Like today, I was busy, and today was our anniversary, so I took a half day of work and went to go get a cake for me and my hubby and a gift for him and stuff. And I know I'm such a procrastinator, but I'm being so tired. So I went to do all that, and I had breakfast like at 9, which wasn't really anything big, just some oatmeal. And then I didn't eat again until almost 5, just because I was busy. And I know that's not good, but yeah, so that's really all that's going on, all I have to update on. I was going to show you, I think I'm pretty sure in one of these vlogs I had shown, I was going to start doing my scrapbooking. So I did a couple more pages, so I'll show you, and I'll try to show you guys as I go along. They're not very good because this is the first time I've really attempted this. But I'll show you, these are the first 2 pages. So this one, it says our first IVF, and then it has a picture of me and my hubby, and then this little thing down here just says January 1st, 2011, the day we started meds, and this is the day we just had happened to go out that day, so we had taken pictures, just because I'm a picture freak. And then this one, I think this might have been the one I've shown, but there's my embryos, and then this is the picture of when they did the transfer with the little dot, and then this is live and grow, and then down here it just says transfer date January 19th, and then, I don't know, this is something about family. And then this one, this is the most recent one, and oh God, my tummy is so ugly, even before a baby, but, whatever, I don't care. Oh God, this thing is like fighting with me, stupid piece of crap. And this is one that I did, and this is just a picture of us that I took the day that we did our first test, and it just says pregnant, and it has a little arrow, and this is me, and this is 4 weeks along, and it says due October 2011. So, like I said, they're kind of plain, and they're not the best, but hopefully I'll get better with time. I'm going to do this one just for my whole pregnancy, and then I'll probably hopefully I'll be better, and I can do one for when the baby's actually born. I'm going to attempt to do a belly shot, because I wanted to start doing that. I've been taking pictures, and like I said, I mostly just look fat and bloated more than anything, but I don't know, I guess it's part of this journey, so I wanted to see how I don't have a tripod for my camera, so hopefully hopefully we can get a decent shot, so I'm going to go ahead and attempt that now. So, like I said, I hope you guys can kind of see, but like I said, for me, I've always been chubby, but I kind of see like a little bit of a pudge, and maybe it's just my fat and wishful thinking. But even if I suck in, I still have a little bit of something. So this is the 8-week belly. I don't know if you can see. God, my tummy is so ugly. But, oh well, it is what it is. And there's the other side. And then there's with the shirt on. I prefer with the shirt on if at all possible. So, like I said, just like on my tippy toes because my camera is so high. But, like I said, I noticed a change, like, just this, but it could just be lunch. No, I'm just kidding. But I guess that is it for now, you guys, and I will do an update on Thursday, but it'll probably be a pretty quick one. But who knows, every time I say it's going to be quick, this is like 13 minutes already. So, but I guess that it is it for now, ladies. Bye.